Finally, our first trainer asking me what's the hurry and what is the rush. It's Bug Trainer Sammy. And all he has is this one pathetic little Weedle, which is a bug type, which means it's weak. And it's also a poison type, which means it's annoying and going to poison me. But I'm only 2/3 of its level, which makes it a formidable adversary for Whopper Jr., who doesn't know Ember yet. Otherwise, this would be a short battle. I knew I would have had to get poisoned from Poison Sting, or the fact that whenever I do a physical attack on a Weedle, I have a chance of being poisoned anyway, because it has Poison Point ability. I'm lucky that this Weedle isn't very smart, and keeps using String Shot to lower my speed even though I'm already attacking second. Which gives me chance enough just to make it in. If I had lasted one more turn, the poison would have killed me all the way. And I learned Ember! Finally, I have a new attack, Fire type, which means it has the potential to do super effective damage. If I take a step, I will lose some health from the poison, so antidotes and heal up while I'm in the menu, because I'm going to need that health very soon. Oh no, Weedle coming back for revenge! Only I can escape this one. These sad little men. And Route 2. We're back out on it. There's Diglett's Cave next to us. We'll be coming out of that sometime. The only thing to do in this town is to fight the gym leader and see the museum. So let's go see the museum first and get that out of the way. There it is. And to see the famous invisible Pokeball, courtesy of the museum. And with that, we can go make our first Mart stop. Exciting stuff. Now, with every time I go into a Mart, I'm going to sell everything that isn't of any use to me and stock up for the tasks ahead. Now, what I have that I don't need now is 7 Pokeballs. Not catching anything, don't need those. What I do need is some health restoring items to face the gym trainers. I don't need antidotes or paralyze heals or burn heals or awakenings, because Brock can't do any status ailments to me because he's only the first gym trainer. I suppose I really should stop calling them gym trainers, because they are gym leaders, and there aren't very many gym trainers that I actually have to do battle with for some time. Now, so I don't have to keep fighting that Weedle and then collecting the Pokeball and selling it and buying potions, I'm going to save right there, because Brock is a toughie. When I was doing the practicing for this, to see if this type of run, where I skip all these things, is actually possible, Brock took maybe 35 attempts just to determine how I was going to beat him, because there's sort of this matter of a one-hit kill I have to contend with. But right now we just have a Geodude, who doesn't actually use rock-type moves, just tackling and defense curling. So I'm going to use Growls to eliminate his advantage of attack over me. With Growls, it reduces the attack stat 1 level, and the maximum I can lower it is by 6 levels. So if I do that, then his attack will be pretty much nothing. I only did 3 here because his attack isn't all that great to begin with. So if I lower him just halfway and then whittle at him with Embers, because he keeps using Defense Curl, which raises his physical attack 1 level, and Ember is a special attack, which isn't affected by heightened defense. With one more tackle, he will kill me, so time to potion up. And there's that tackle that could have killed me. Now, this entire time I was hoping to get a burn on Geodude, because that lowers his attack, and takes away a bit of damage, takes away a bit of health with each turn. That would have been very useful early on, as I would have had to use less embers to kill him, and taken less damage overall, which means I wouldn't have a sort of a gap in my health going into the next Pokemon. Up 2 levels, didn't learn any new moves, which is a shame. I still got an open slot here. Now, Onix always starts off with Rock Tomb, which is a one-hit kill even if Whopper Jr. is at level 9 and has full health. So I have to use Growls immediately and hope that he doesn't land his Rock Tomb. If he does, I'm dead, starting over. Onix's attack is so high that I have to use all 6 Growls to lower his attack as much as possible. And even with that, if he hit me with a Rock Tomb, it would still take out 17 of my health. So anytime that I'm below 17, he can kill me, which means I'm not comfortable, and then I use a potion to eliminate that chance. But funny thing with this time around in this battle, he doesn't seem to want to use Rock Tomb. Instead, he's going for the Bind strategy. He hits me with Bind, and every turn I lose a little bit more health from the residual damage of being entangled in a rock snake. And I'm just going to attack him with Embers again, because he has such a high physical defense, and hope to get a burn in on him, which will lower his attack, which means I can go a little bit lower into my health without being killable, and he'll lose a bit more damage each turn, which means I can save on power points from my attack. But he's made of rock, which I guess means he doesn't like to be burned all that much. So I'm stuck whittling away with this weak fire attack. At level 13, Whopper Jr. will learn a Steel-type attack, Metal Claw, which is super effective against Geodude and Onix, which I guess the developers threw in, so if you choose Charmander, you'll have a super effective move against the first gym trainers, or gym leader. Whopper Jr. won't learn that attack for quite a while, which means it's of no use to him in this battle. If he had learned it at level 9, then this battle would be really, really easy. So I can be thankful that it isn't. And he keeps hitting me with Vine. I'm not sure if this Onix knows Screech, but that lowers my defense by 2 levels. So if he did that 3 times, or even once, and then hit me with a Rock Tomb, I'd probably die from that too. There he goes with the different attack. He finally uses Tackle, which you can see how lowered his attack is when it only does 4 damage. And he's out. And this was my first recorded attempt, which gives me faith in Whopper Jr. that if he's being recorded, he'll ham it up for the spotlight and actually do good. He went up another 2 levels from that Onix. And Brock strikes a pose with his Boulder Badge giving. That badge will let me use Flash outside of battle, and gives me a little bit more strength with my Whopper Jr. He also gives me TM39, which was... He used to give me Bide, but now in the remake he gives me Rock Tomb. And the fact that the Boulder Badge gives me Flash ability outside the battle is useless because I'm not going to get Flash. Here's Whopper Jr. See how he's done after that battle. There's his stats and remaining power points. The reason I'm using Flash is because Whopper Jr. can't learn Flash. See you next time.